Hello, it's Coach Cooper again, and here we go. We're going to have another portfolio update. So I'm going to click some of the stuff off so I can open it up for the first time. So what you want to do is you want to go to Clever. You want to log into your portfolio. I'm using new Google Sites. Always go to that. I'm going to say that every video. Pull up your portfolio, and what I'm going to talk about is mapping World War One. So you're going to need mapcharts.net up. This was linked in a previous assignment, so I will link it in this assignment. No, that's historicalchart.net. That is not what I want. All right, so let's search it up, mapchart.net. All right, so you want mapchart.net. Okay. So once you open it up, I'm going to link it in the assignment. I want you to click on Europe. I want you to scroll down to World War One. Okay. And when you scroll down there, you're going to see a map of Europe during the time period of World War One. So the first map we're going to make is just identifying the political boundaries of Europe during World War One. This says summer of 1914. So let's go ahead and hopefully I don't need to review any of the tools on here because we've already made maps on there. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that you know them. So let's go ahead and start making our map. We're going to go down to the legend down here on the left-hand side. We're going to title this Europe WW1. So World War One. All right, so the background, I want to look more like water. So I'm going to make... that's good for me. That'll work. All right, so I got my background, borders are on. So I'm going to start labeling countries. Don't know that I want to use red. I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to label the French Republic. Okay. That is what it is called on the map. Okay. So I'm going back up to my fill color. I'm choosing a different color now. I'll choose this one. Let's go ahead and... so the German Empire. All right. So I'm going to pick another color. I'll make that Great Britain and Ireland. So Ireland was not independent of Great Britain at this time. Make sure you spell everything correctly. All right, because the purpose of doing a digital map is to make it look really clean and nice and put it in our portfolio, which shows our best work. All right, so let's keep going. Pick another color. I'll pick that one. So what is that? That's Austro-Hungarian Empire. That's a big player. Just leave it like that. It says it's spelled wrong, but we'll just leave it like that. Okay. We definitely need Russia in there. Choose that one. Okay. So there's Russia. All right. We need some other ones. Okay. We're gonna label, let's see, Bulgaria. Okay, we're gonna label the Ottoman Empire. going to label Serbia. All I'm trying to do is label the major players, right, in World War One. I think we looked at a map in the text or on some notes. Spain was having a civil war at this time, or maybe it was a revolutionary war, but there was a war going on in Spain at this time. And I know Norway and Sweden were not involved. I guess we need to label Belgium as well, though, because some major battles took place in Belgium. So we will label Belgium. All right. All right. So if we missed a country here or there, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to ask you about every single important. Well, I'll ask you about every single important, but I'm not going to ask you about every single country and what they did during World War One. You just need to know the important ones. It's not an. It's just kind of an overview. So the main idea is that the political boundaries were different at this time because people were building empires. That's what you need to know. Countries were larger because they were empires. I mean, empire is in their name, and if you go over to the map legend, you will see this. Okay, so hopefully you've labeled everything right. So to go over it again, right, you need French Republic, German Empire, Great Britain and Ireland, Austro-Hungarian Empire, Russia, Bulgaria, Ottoman Empire, Serbia, and Belgium. I think that will suffice. If you don't know where exactly these countries are, if you hover your mouse over there, it'll tell you, it'll bold it and tell you which one's which, and then you can color them whatever color you want to. And I was just going along so you could see me. So now that we're done, what you want to do is you want to press preview map, and then it should have your map with the map legend there. So showing all those countries. So then you want to right click and you want to copy image. Then you want to go to your portfolio. You want to go to the page for history, right? You want to make sure that your ICANN statements are put in there correctly. And I'm gonna go ahead, and I've already done this assignment for myself, of course, because I wanted to show it to you all. And it takes a second for these to work and be pasted in there, so just give it a minute, be patient. But I like this map better than the previous one I did. It's got a couple more countries on it that are going to end up being more talking points later in lectures about World War One. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm actually going to delete this one, and I am then going to take this one and move it up there. Right there. All right, and I'm going to press publish so you all can see that. And that shows you the political boundaries of Europe for World War One. Right? Okay, so again, that's France, Germany, Great Britain, Austria-Hungarian Empire, Russia, Bulgaria, Ottoman Empire, Serbia, and Belgium. All right, so I'm going to make one more video about how I want you to make a map just showing the Allied forces and the Central Powers. So we'll go over that in another video, and I'm going to post that just here in a second. All right, stay tuned.